Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. This week I would like to talk about the 30-day no contact rule, which if you don't know what that is, it is when someone breaks up with you, you wait 30 days and then you contact them. I see it all over the internet. I definitely see it on YouTube. I see certain experts on YouTube mentioning it and saying to do it, and I'm telling you right now, anyone who tells you to contact your ex after 30 days does not know what they're talking about. They do not understand no contact. They don't understand how people arrive at making decisions. And I have a video up that I've posted from my podcast, How to Easily Get Your Ex Back, where I emphasize that you are never to contact your ex again if they break up with you. They, of course, can contact you, but you are never to contact them again. Never mind after 30 days. This is never. And yet people listen to it and they write to me or they put comments under the video and they say, okay, so what do I do after 30 days? And I just say, you know what? Listen to the video again because you obviously missed the most important part. Because research has shown that when people have to make decisions such as this, in the sense that they've broken up with someone and now they're starting to miss them and now they're starting to second guess, it can take them anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks. So that's approximately, 45, 46 days to 60 days. So it's not 30 days, it's not 31 days, it's not 35 days. It's a minimum of 45, 46 days before they decide that, yes, they are going to contact you. And also in my own experience with my coaching clients, I've seen, more often than not, that they have heard from their ex within 6 to 8 weeks of the breakup. And what's also interesting is that a lot of times they call me for coaching in that 6 to 8 week period, because just as the ex might be freaking out at that moment, thinking, I need to do something, I need to contact the person I've broken up with, they're freaking out too, thinking, oh no, they're never going to contact me again. So that sweet spot is 6 to 8 weeks after the breakup, not 30 days. Because if you contact someone after 30 days, I can guarantee you are not going to like the results. I mean, do you think that, someone breaks up with you and then you just wait 30 days and, okay, day 31, now I can call. Like, there is no formula. The closest to a formula would be 45 days, 46 days, but you're not supposed to contact them anyway, so it doesn't matter how many days it is. You're going to undo all the good that you've done by not contacting them, all the momentum that you've gained, all the healing that you've done, because after 30 days, you're definitely going to feel better than you did on day one. And you're not going to like the results, because if they haven't contacted you, they probably don't want to hear from you. And now, what do you think? You're going to call them after 30 days, text them, and they're going to welcome you with open arms? Most likely, they're going to reject you again, and it's going to be a setback. And now you're going to feel probably even worse than you did after your initial breakup, because now you've been rejected twice in 30 days. And besides losing all the positive momentum you had, you've also just given them a reason to not contact you, because now their curiosity has been satisfied, because yes, they were wondering if you were going to contact them. No, they were not forgetting about you. Everyone is so worried, oh, is my ex going to forget about me if I don't contact them? Hell no, they're not going to forget about you, and I'm going to explain why in a second. So now they don't have to contact you because you contacted them. So it's like, okay, good. I can still stay away if I want to, because they're coming after me. They're still interested, even though they waited 30 days. But even worse is that you've just given their ego a huge boost, because the reason that your ex is not going to forget you if you don't contact them is because it's going to mess with their head. It's going to mess with their ego. Everyone has an ego, and they expected you to reach out, They expected you to cry and beg and try to get them back. And then when you don't, they're going to be like, hey, what do you mean they're not going to come after me after I broke up with them? And their ego is going to take a hit and they're not going to be able to stand it. And so they are going to contact you if you'll just leave them alone and wait as long as it takes, because they want to seek validation. They want to see, hey, does this person even still care about me? Did they ever care? Like, oh my God, how could they just walk away like that? And so you don't want to give them that validation by calling after 30 days or even after 45 days or 60 days or ever. And here's the thing. If you never contact them and they never contact you, then they just really don't care, because everyone breaks at some point. Even if it's just for the ego validation, for the curiosity, for whatever reason, they're going to break. Usually sooner rather than later, usually within 6 to 8 weeks, like I said, if you just leave them alone. And if they don't, if you never hear from them again, then they really don't give a damn. And what's the point of being with someone like that? You're going to be miserable. There's no point, okay? So don't follow the 30-day rule. It's total BS. And that's all I have to say about this. Okay. If you have any questions or comments, you can contact me at my website, theartoflove.net, where you can also find out about my rates for private coaching. I'm starting to specialize in getting the ex back. And if you're listening to this on iTunes, I would appreciate if you would rate and review the podcast. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.